42-year-old Brendan Conklin conducted an unlawful traffic stop near South Cleveland Avenue in a modified SUV that used lights and sirens. Police said during the stop, Conklin showed a badge after flagging down a Columbus police officer.
Hey, are you? Question. Yeah. Disregard. Federal fugitive apprehension and bail. I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know. It should be a patch or something. But he stopped his car. He said they've been driving all over the road. That's gonna kill someone. Yes. From your guys' stuff. He like flagged us down and we came over here to see what's going on. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if that's real or not. 34. I mean, yeah. 589.
Get some information from him. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks.
This is not going to be a felony stop. I'm going to go to 3 with some more information.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the federal apprehension?
893. Can you copy a 12 break? It's going to be out of Ohio. It's Ocean Frank Adam Paul 39. Might come back as the Ohio Fugitives Task Force. I'm not sure if this is law enforcement or what.
How you holding up?
Okay, thank you. It's real. 120 Mark only.
All right.
So.
Sweet. Trying to check ID and stuff.
Okay. It's coming back to your guys' HQ.
Yeah, good.
So I don't know. We'll figure out what we got going here.
All right.
I'll take one more. Copy in Ohio 12.
Go ahead.
King David Victor 4447. KDV 4447. On a white for it.
I called on them.
Yeah, that's.
No, I waved them down. He was going to kill everybody on the road.
What's going on with him?
Dude, he was going 11 on the road. Went in front of 3 other people. I'm off duty right now.
Right.
I'm going home. I got all my gear in the back. I can show him my credentials and everything.
Yeah, all right. We checked everything.
Yeah, hey, what's up? He was going to, real problem. So I just stopped him, and I flagged the, I saw the Mark Columbus police officer. I flagged him down. I said, you need to fucking go talk to them right now. That's it.
Do you have a badge number? Oh, wow. Oh, you're federal. Okay. What is it? Your badge number?
Do you
have that?
7937.
79. Okay, that's good. Just that way I can put it in the call.
He was just, I flagged down the first marked car that I saw.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a real problem on the road.
So he's going 11 miles an hour?
He was going 11 down here. He tried to drive into 2 other cars. The one person got a little bit road ragey on him.
Yeah.
And was following him, like, real close. The one guy that was going to, like, I think they're going to go fight. So I just hit the lights on him real quick, and I waved the Columbus police officer over. I said, you need to get him right now, pull him over. He stopped right here in the middle of the intersection. I gave him commands. 11 times on my radio with the lights on. Turn right, turn right, turn right. Get off the road, get off the road. He didn't follow any instructions. I wasn't getting. I got no gear on right now. Everything's in the back, right? I saw the Columbus officer right here. I say, hey, whip around, and then that's where we're at.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot.
Are we good?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's no ops and language line. He just can't drive. He just it's not his car. Do you want my card?
Sure, why not?
Just in case, whatever.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good night.
That's weird.
Right?
Yeah, he's 10-15. He's always calling in.
Oh,
BS stuff. That guy right there. Yeah.
You guys have seen him before?
Yeah.
He's always over here doing
I've never
stuff?
seen him before.
He's always calling in stuff about 48s and stuff. He's like people from like about people out of state. They're saying, like, dude, what do you want us to do with it?
But he's like legit though.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. 'Cause that's what we were trying to figure out. We were like, is this guy real?
I thought it was either you guys or then I was like, oh, is it security? Then I was like, but yeah, he's no ops and I don't know how we're going to handle it.
Yeah,
So-
I'll talk to him, see what's going on.
Okay, cool. Language line, by the way, too, Spanish. So,
I love that.
yeah, so. Right? All right, man.
Well,
Make sure you get one to take care of. Have a good night.
Good seeing you guys. Appreciate you.
Do you want to use it before
Yeah,
we
I
let
was
him
do you want to use? I already have them on. So
Oh,
if
you
wanna-
have them on
yep.
there? Okay. Hello, this is Officer Ross, Westerville.
Good evening, my name's Jose.
Yeah, I'll be the wheel.
Hello. I was just going to speak with this gentleman here. Can you ask him his name, please?
Buenas noches, yo soy los intérprete. ¿Me podría dar su nombre, por favor?
El carro no es mío, nomás me estoy haciendo un favor.
¿Nos podría dar su nombre, por favor?
Héctor.
Héctor, apellido.
Ajá, Héctor Rodrigo.
Héctor Rodrigo, apellido.
Huelna.
¿Pero Walda?
Ajá.
¿Me lo puede deletrear?
Gualna.
Ok, Héctor Rodrigo Walna.
Ajá.
His name is Héctor Rodrigo Walna. Walna is G-U-A-L-N-A.
G-U-L-A-N-A?
G-U-A-L-N-A.
And can you ask him his date of birth, please?
¿Me podría dar su fecha de nacimiento?
26 de diciembre de 2003.
Okay, December 26th of 2003.
Okay. And can you please ask him what his current address is?
¿Y cuál es su dirección actual?
2762 Foxworth.
2762.
No,
Popular.
2762.
2762.
Ajá.
Ok, ¿y el nombre de la calle?
Foxworth Drive.
Foxford
Ajá, Drive.
River.
Ajá.
It's 2762 Foxford River.
2762 Fox Court.
Ford River. Fox Court or Fox Ford?
Foxworth.
Fox Court.
Fox Court River. Is that in Columbus?
It's in Columbus?
Ajá, sí.
Yes.
Columbus. Okay. And can I have a phone number for him, please? Can you ask him?
¿Y nos podría dar su número de teléfono?
right, sir. I appreciate it. Can you ask him if anybody in the car has a valid license to drive, please?
¿Alguien en el vehículo tiene una licencia válida para manejar?
No, no tenemos nada, nomás el ID.
No, we only have an ID.
Okay. All right. Just tell him to sit tight, and I'll be back with him.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Good, man.
Yeah, I got everything.
Cool.
Thank you guys
All
so
right.
much for that.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yep.
Got anything else?
No, I appreciate it. Should I get no warrants or nothing?
Yeah. Did that dude make a fucking traffic stop?
He did.
Get out of my car.
Yeah, that's why I'm not pushing this at all. But
Yeah. So you guys never dealt with him on second? See, he used to be
No.
kind of popular.
I've seen the car, but they were all lined up here like a felony stop. And I'm like, what in the world? And I was like, this has got to be Franklin County. And then I didn't see any marks. So I was like,
Because he has the yellow letters up there like it's Franklin
You on
County.
the front license plate?
yeah. And me and Columbus were talking, and like, is this guy real? Like, is he a real?
So does he just drive around and do whatever the fuck he wants, or like?
Where's your body cam?
Right here.
He's got it on mute.
Oh.
Yours is still on.
No, I'm on.
Does he just drive around and do whatever he wants to do, and like?
Yeah, I guess he reads like plates and he gets like locations of people.
I want to check this guy for warrants, and
All right.
and we're gonna be done with this because. 8903 for name DOB.
89, go ahead.
First name is going to be Hector, common spelling. Middle, Rodrigo, Robert, Ocean, David, Robert, Ida, George, Ocean. Last name Galena, George, Union, Adam, Lincoln, Nora, Adam. Date of birth, December 26th of 2003. Could I get 59, please?
Standby.
We got a caller back on the line. Looks like it might be 25 West Elm. Copy. I'll be en route.
Let me at 25 West Home.
American 19 for increasing traffic.
They're now advising 25 West Home Street.
After that, we may, okay?
medical individual, the patient's up and talking right now.
You're a 50 checker, please.
Copy. Yep.
Alright.
Comprende?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Whatever you gotta do, okay?
¿Podemos bajar o...? Y entonces podemos bajar nosotros y cómo vamos a ir. Untuk bok tujuh puluh enam yang terpenuh no hari malam saya dari ini. Saya pun ini. Saya bilang saya udah tengah, saya bilang apa? Mana tengok kamu saya? Jalan, kau tiada kau nak bisa charge kereta.
Cool? Okay. All good?
The next day, after further investigation, Conklin was arrested and charged with impersonating a police officer and unlawful restraint.
Clear. Hey, Brendan.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you remember me from last night?
Yeah, I do. What's going on?
So we had a couple more developments about that traffic stop. Can you come out here and talk to me?
Yeah. Let me get socks and shoes on.
Oh, actually, you're under arrest right now.
Why am I under arrest?
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. For unlawful detainment and impersonating a police officer.
I have done none of that.
You have the right to remain silent.
For what?
Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. You have the right not to answer any questions or make any statements until that time. You understand?
I do.
You got a pair of shoes, man?
I do.
Alright, where are those up?
I got one pair right there.
Okay. You want her to get you some socks, or you want to go in these with no? Yeah, 9-1 Miranda.
Jess, I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't.
Alright, let's just kick these on, man. There you are.
What is happening?
We'll explain it to you in just a minute, but we're gonna do what we need to do and make sure everybody's safe, okay?
Okay.
Very important question. Do you have any weapons or anything that could hurt us on your person?
I do not.
Okay.
Anything in your pockets that's sharp or anything?
No.
Is anyone going to explain anything?
We will, ma'am. Give us just a minute, my person.
Anything in this pocket that's sharp or anything?
No.
You want to take her or him to my patrol vehicle? It's the first one in line. I'll talk to her real quick.
Alright.
Okay.
Go with them, ball.
What is happening?
All right. So I'm Officer Ross with Westerville. Last night, about 15 after 12, there was a traffic stop made on South Cleveland Avenue in front of St. Anne's. Your husband initiated that traffic stop with red and blue lights and stopped a car and detained an individual. He's not a licensed police officer in the state of Ohio, and that is unlawful detainment and impersonating a police officer. Okay? So
Okay.
he admitted that he made that traffic stop. He had his red and blue lights activated, and based on the evidence that we have right now, he's not and never has been a police officer. He can't do that. So a warrant has been filed for his arrest for unlawful detainment, impersonating a police officer, having fictitious plates on a vehicle, and limit of number of lights required.
Okay.
All of these are misdemeanor charges. Okay? The highest one is M1. So there's no felony charges or anything like that.
He has a license for bail bonds.
Bail
and insurance.
bonds.
Yes.
Right. But unfortunately, he made a traffic stop on somebody and stopped them.
Okay, but I know he only did that for the good of, he felt like that was necessary.
I understand. However,
Okay.
the significance of this goes a little bit beyond just the criminal law, and there is a constitutional violation of the Fourth Amendment that happened. Somebody's constitutional rights got violated during this, and they were unlawfully detained and their liberty was taken from them. So that's why this is happening, okay?
Okay.
Would you like my business card?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
So he'll be, as long as he remains calm and cooperative, I'm sure he'll be able to make a phone call and stuff, and you guys can work out bail and stuff. Like I said, it's not the crime of the century, not the end of the world. It's not a felony, okay? So, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, this is not at this time. I mean,
Okay.
Saying this a lot.
yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere.
No,
So, we were just watching the Chiefs and Bills game. Like,
Yeah. Try to be as respectful as possible.
no, and you have been. It just really kind of. Okay.
He has your number and everything. I guess he knows the
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
That way he can give you a call. Okay.
So we are going to be removing the plates from the vehicle out front, okay?
Okay.
I don't know, how would you,
Do you know if he has the original Ohio license plate for that? Because the plate that's on there is like a plate that someone made somewhere.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Well, that's fine. But just in case we need to come back in, we may
Yeah, no,
come
I mean, you
and ask
can.
him.
I just, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go talk to him.
Yeah.
Any other questions for us?
I don't think so.
All right, man. All right. We'll just before we leave, we'll come back in as a courtesy and just let you know before we take off. Okay?
All right.
All right.
thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you.
What's that?
I said, I always thought a fleet key as a fleet key. And our keys may even work there. Because our keys open like Dublins and stuff like that. Of course.
I think our plan, as far as what he's talking about, we want to remove the plates and not impound the car.
It's on the roadway. I mean, I don't know. That's up to Sarge. Because they've been on the roadway and stuff like that.
I would have taken that plate off if he has the Ohio plate on it.
No, it's both of those. Both of those plates look just like the front.
The back one's like
Does
the
he
same.
have an Ohio plate?
We haven't asked him yet.
All right, let's ask him. Let's get that information. So, let's see what we got.
Texas.
No.
Which side's he on?
This side.
You're good?
Alright, Brandon. So, I know I already advised you your rights, but it was while the arrest was taking place. I want to make sure you understand them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise each of these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay. So, first questions first. Do you have the original license plates that were issued to that car?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And where would they be in? So, because here's what we don't want to do. Those plates are fictitious. Okay? They're not the original Ohio plates that came on it.
Correct.
So, that being said, that vehicle is parked illegally without real license plates.
Okay, I've talked to the state.
Uh-huh.
All of that is in process. I think that there's a miscommunication here.
Okay.
Okay, my intention is never to impersonate law enforcement. I've never identified myself as such. I am licensed with the state. I am a fugitive recovery agent. Every interaction I've had with anybody, I've had all you guys involved asking for your assistance, and I have registration with the Attorney General's office and working on the process with the state for the plates. It was a safety issue on the plate just because of the nature of the job. Right. It's the same reason that my driver's license comes back to Marconi.
Right.
And it's a safety issue. It's not to impersonate anybody. It's to keep my family safe.
Well, what we want to do, rather than impound the vehicle, is if we can get those plates, we can install them because those ones are going to be collected as evidence.
Okay.
Two, once this is said and done, that emergency equipment is going to have to come off of there.
Okay.
So,
but again, it's still on application with the AG's office.
Okay. Well, to get to the meat and potatoes of things,
Okay.
Because what you're being charged with is having fictitious plates in the car.
Okay.
A limit of number of lights required, which covers the fact that there's red and blue lights that were activated.
Okay.
Unlawful detainment, because an unlawful traffic stop was conducted.
I didn't. He was already stopping.
Sir, let me explain. Okay. And I'll let you say your piece. That way you have all the information. Okay. An unlawful traffic stop was conducted. An individual was detained, and their Fourth Amendment rights were violated. And in the process of that, red and blue lights were activated on that roadway with that address and everything coming back to 120. Like, that's impersonating a police officer.
It wasn't the intention. So, it was public safety, and it was to wave down a Columbus police officer, which exactly what I did. I never approached the individual. I never got out of the car. I never went to them, never identified myself as anything. I did it to wave down the police officer and had him go talk to them. I did not detain anybody. I used the lights to signal for them to come because they were going to do harm to other people on the car.
Okay.
Which I do have the videos along with that
You do
on
have
how
video?
on how they were driving
Okay.
and asking them to stop in the other cars that were waving me down.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got a mark. Nothing that I did was to overstep the boundaries of anything. I understand our separation here, but that person was going to hurt somebody.
Okay.
And so I wanted to get you guys involved, which I did.
Right.
Gave you my card.
You did.
Everything I thought was above board. If there's an education here, if I crossed, I don't think that this needs to be an arrestable situation. We can figure out a way that I can say, okay, did I misstep in this action? But my intention here was not to do anything that you guys are saying. It was public safety, and it was to get you guys involved.
And I absolutely believe that you meant well. But based on our conversation last night and the statements of the Columbus police officers there, you told me that you activated your overhead lights, stopped the car, gave him 11 commands over the PA, pull to the right. You initiated.
I asked him to get off the roadway while the Columbus officer was coming.
And the Columbus officer said you had him stopped.
Huh?
He
wouldn't move. He was just stopped dead in the road. He was going 8 miles an hour, then 28, then 8, swerved a bunch of times, came over, almost hit another driver, and then stopped right in front of me. I got on the PA and said, please, I told him, I said, move to the right, move to the right. He was just sitting in the middle of a green light, and I saw the Columbus officer. I hit the lights, and I waved him over, and I said, hey, you got to get this guy right now. You got to get him. He goes, hey, who are you with? I said, I'm with the Ohio Fugitive Apprehension Program. That's exactly who. Right. We're a nonprofit, state of Ohio, right? He goes, okay, cool. Do you have your ID? I showed it to him. I showed it to you, gave the card. If I didn't hit the lights, I was afraid somebody was going to get hurt.
Right.
I really was. And we are under review with the Attorney General office. The reason that our nonprofit was approved is because we're trying to get away from the wild, wild west of bounty hunting and all that kind of stuff,
right.
Going after the 100,000 open warrants and the 26,000 felony warrants that are out, right, as our opportunity to augment, but not to replace, and certainly not to impersonate.
Yes, sir.
This is very upsetting because I really am trying to do the right thing in the best way. And I feel like I was very transparent and very clear with everybody on who I am and what I'm doing. You were the same one that came out with the suicide call, right?
I don't believe so.
When we got the suicide call, I met up with you guys at Metzger.
I'm not recalling that.
Okay.
I'm not saying it wasn't me. I mean, we have a pretty high call volume on second shift, so we very well could have had an interaction.
Just having this as an arrestable thing, I'd really be hopeful that this is an opportunity to be like, listen, you kind of fucked up on this stuff. Here's how we address it, and I can tell you it'll never happen again because we need to look at the intent. Right? There was no intent here to do what these charges dictate that I was doing. I'm not, you know what I mean?
So, I guess my question is when we were speaking, I asked you for your badge number. You gave that to me.
Yes, sir.
And then I said, so you're federal.
I don't believe I think I called. I didn't respond.
You didn't respond.
No, I think I was saying, no, I'm state. And then the other guy was talking to me from the other side. I'm absolutely not federal.
Yeah. We're under the influence or in the impression at the time that, I even said to you, oh, you're federal. You didn't respond. You didn't correct me.
No. I think he was coming out from the other side because that part of it was on because I reviewed the footage when I got back, and I heard you say that, and then I didn't respond, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, that's why I said, hey, do you want my card?
Right.
To make sure that there's no misunderstanding, right? Yes. Should I hey, I'm state. Oh, hey, I'm part of. So our organization is a nationwide organization, right? But we're licensed through the state of Ohio. Gotcha. Technically, are we federal?
Yeah,
the group is, but look, I'm not saying, I would never say I'm a federal agent or a nationwide agent or anything like that. My license is through the state of Ohio. And I can show you all that license information. I can give you all of my credentials. You can look at everything. If I fucked up on this thing, man, we can, look, it won't happen again. This is not what I intended. And certainly not to misrepresent with you guys. I live here. You guys are my Westerville officers, right?
Right.
The last thing I'm going to do is tell you anything. Sure. You know, I've had a great relationship with the county sheriff's office, which is normally who we get involved with everybody. Mm-hmm. Everything we do is supposed to be above board. That incident, that one incident with that vehicle, honestly, they were going to hurt somebody. Sure. And I got the first law enforcement agency that I saw involved. If that was this serious, I won't, you know, listen, educate me. This is a new program. This is a new thing that we're trying to do the right way. Right. It shouldn't go this way.
So, now, you know, I believed you meant well last night, and I still do. I believe you were trying to do the right thing. However, where there is a serious issue that took place, I'm coming northbound on Cleveland, and I see two vehicles lit up, red and blue. Mm-hmm. I called out that I'm going to be out with a felony stop, is what I believed it was. Okay. I get out, and I learned that this vehicle was stopped. And, I mean, you told me that you stopped it, you gave it commands. All of this is fine except for the fact that the red and blue lights were used. This person was stopped, and their Fourth Amendment was put in jeopardy by somebody who didn't have the authority to do it.
I reacted.
And while you may have meant well, we have to pursue it.
I understand.
So
you've pursued it. I hear you.
Now, to be clear, nothing. The warrants were filed today, so the arrest is a done deal. However, none of these charges are a felony.
It doesn't matter. My job, this was something that we just stood up. My real job, this could destroy my livelihood on something that I didn't destroy their livelihood in anything that they, you know, I believe that they were highly intoxicated. I don't know how the rest of it, I didn't even hang around. I said, hey, what's their deal? I gave you the information, but I truly believe that they were going to hurt somebody. And from my military, if I have a means to react or to save or to whatever, then I'll do that. I didn't mean to obviously put you in that situation or make you feel anything. That wasn't the implication, and that's also why, like I said, I didn't stay there. I didn't facilitate stuff. I didn't get out with them. Right. You know what I mean? We're going in circles. I get it. If we got to do this, I can't believe this is a thing, because none of this, the intention behind it has been of good, and I just I can change. Look, if it's a learning opportunity or if there's a change in behavior, this is new. We're all learning this stuff. Right. So, what's next?
So what I would like to do, with your permission, is if you can tell me where those plates are, we can have your wife get them. We can, like I said, we're going to seize those ones. But I would like to put the original plates on it so we don't have to tow it and cause you more inconvenience. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
Yeah. Two questions, and this mainly because the shotgun's in there and some other stuff, right? Is weird thing to ask, being that I'm on the other side, is this bondable? Am I coming home tonight, or being that none of it is felony?
That's something we'll have to you'll have to discuss.
Well, I just want to find out. I get that.
I would assume it will be, and that'll all come to fruition once we get down there. Okay.
Will you allow me the opportunity to get my wallet?
Yeah, we can ask your wife to get it for you.
Okay. So the keys should be hanging. She knows where all the keys are. The license plate, I think the physical license plate is underneath the hardcover where all the computer access is on top of the tire. If not in there, all of the paperwork for the organization, everything is in a green folder that is in the glove box. Okay. And that's going to have all of our licenses and everything in there.
Okay. All right. We'll talk with her real quick and try
your key, it's just a standard handcuff key. They'll take that shotgun off. It's not loaded, but if you want to put that in the garage there,
okay.
That way it's not hanging out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. Are you warm enough?
No.
All right.
I think just have her pull that thing into the driveway and park the other car behind it.
Okay.
None of us are coming here, so I don't care if you put a plate on or not. I don't know if you care. If he wants to pull it in and park her car behind it.
Does he have a plate?
It's in the back of it.
Under all the computer access.
You know what I mean?
Like the spare tire goes?
Yeah, all
like
down in there, underneath all that gear.
If she just wants to pull it in, I'd say let him do that and be done. You know what I mean?
He wanted to get his wallet real quick and asked if we could put the firearm in the garage so it's out of the car and not get stolen. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just let her deal with the car. You know what I mean? She can pull that car up, pull that orange car behind her. Hopper or whatever color that is.
What's her license plate? But the plate is in there? That's awesome.
Yes.
So she knows where it's at?
I can tell her.
You can tell her.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just have her put it on.
Okay.
Just tell her, hey,
either put it on or pull it up and put your car behind it.
Yeah.
Give her that option.
put the plate on. And then she can deal with it.
Yeah.
And then ask her the wallet.
Yeah. Have her put the plate on and
yeah. Or move the car.
Or move it. Okay. So, couple things. Would you be able, with the car, to pull it either into the driveway and like put your car behind it or something so it's legally parked off the public roadway?
I've never driven it, but I guess I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that way, because it doesn't have any plates on it, and it's not legally parked.
Okay.
Or do you know how to get the shotgun out of it?
No, I
No?
don't.
Okay.
I'll figure it out, I guess.
Are you able to grab his wallet? Pardon me, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I don't even know. Are you giving it to him?
Yes. Yep. I'm not taking it for evidence or anything like that. He wanted it, so. Okay. I'm not, I'm being straight up with you.
No, I know. I'm sorry. This is really like.
Oh, I totally understand. This is out of nowhere, and it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure the car out. Just let me get some shoes and a coat on.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. I'll be out. Thank you.
Yep. Wallet. She said she'll be able to pull it in and get all that squared away, so.
I'm good.
Yeah, we'll put him in our car and take him so you can do the report.
Okay. You guys good doing the E10 and all, or whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Cool.
Glad I got here in time. Dude, you got here right the next time. I know.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Those for me, please.
So yeah, this is what was presented to me last night.
Okay.
See, and that's how.
United States bail. Is that a federal one?
When I was with the Federal Reserve,
enforcement.
all federal badges like that, all federal officers and federal agents have badges that look like this.
Oh shit.
I can see how you would think
But it's
it
the
was.
United States.
Yeah.
But then it's Ohio.
Yeah, see.
Right. $44 on something like that.
How are you putting the badge and ID in evidence?
Oh yeah, I would take the badge and ID.
Yeah.
Put it in evidence. He can keep his wallet, but
Yeah.
that's part of this whole thing. Or you take pictures at minimum.
Yeah.
Let's take pictures. I mean, because if he can buy it online, you know, I mean, he really believes this stuff. I mean, that's the scary part.
Unless he's found some kind of loophole in the law to be out here doing this, but still, can't be stopping a car, so he screwed himself there.
Right. Alright, gents. Good work, everyone. Good time.
Him, so that can go with him. Yeah.
Alright.
You guys want to, or I'll set your car now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got a sub, the evidence, they're doing the transport. We're good. Cool. Alright. Good luck, everybody.
You gonna enjoy this?
It's not even cold compared to last night.
Oh, last night was terrible. Yeah. My office is much warmer.
But you got your outside shirt on.
Thank God. And my outside hat.
You ready to put him in?
Hold on, wait for
We're all off.
No, keep him.
Okay.
Ready?
So Brendan, I want to put you across here real quick.
Or it's on this side, but we're going to put you in another vehicle, and these officers are going to be taking you downtown. I spoke with we did get your wallet, and I spoke with your wife. We're just going to have her pull the vehicle here into the driveway so it's safe, and we don't have to worry about it.
When do you do it?
What's that?
When do you do it? She's not gonna rent this stuff.
No.
Just you know how to drive the car. Just put it up wherever you want to put it.
I don't know if we have. I think our policy dictates that we can't move it unless it's a public hazard, right?
All you gotta do is pull in the driveway. I get it. She's
We can watch her that way. She doesn't get anything anywhere or anything.
I get she's.
Do you want to put him in real quick? That way you don't have to stand out in the cold.
Could I piss her off?
Absolutely.
Jess.
Ma'am.
I'm not going.
I know, I just want to make sure you're not going to fall. You're in handcuffs, so.
You gotta figure that.
No. We'll be home tonight.
Hey, intention. I didn't do anything that would be intended to harm. Okay, but I love you. I'll call you. Just no, there. Don't. It's not loaded. Just put it up there. No, it's not loaded. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it. We got cameras all over the house. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I got another set in the trunk, so.
The ones that was on names, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll get them back. Yeah, I think he those two as well. So. If he's not, I'll just put it in his locker. That's a real tag, so.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen.
Anything?
No, we're good.
Good.
Just have to,
Copy of the charges? Do you have a copy, or you do that?
yeah.
Why is it not turning off when I take the key out? I haven't driven a car with the key.
Down in 8. Cristiano's on 27. Got the snap and hands off Kirk over the right tackle. On the hash by the 30. Moves a pile out near the 34. Digging his way with a robust run of 7. For the Buffalo Bills, it'll be 3rd and 1. And they were in that offense.
Sorry, I've never driven.
Oh.
Alright, thank you.
That's different.
Yeah, well, yeah, for me too. I'm like, he's out, why is it not turning off? Alright, yeah.
I think everything should be good.
Lock it if that's okay, if you don't mind.
And you have my card in case you have questions.
I do. Okay, thank you.
Alright.
Thank you, man. Alright.
This is a citation. I don't know what they're going to
What does he need down there?
This. I can't separate it with my gloves.
So, these two?
Yep. And then that one.
That?
That's the PC. Okay. That's your. Oh, that's our copy.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, our copy.
Yeah.
Just drop the last two that you had.
Oh, the last two?
So that. There
you go.
Keep it.
Ask him to please make a copy of my PC statement at the jail, because that's my only one that I have.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay.
Go.
Thanks.
In my 23 years, this is the first time I've seen an impersonation case that has gone to this extent, that has gone this in-depth with lights and sirens on a cruiser, Westerville Police Department Detective Justin Alawa said. We've conducted a search warrant at his residence and seized some electronic media from his dash cam and body cam, and we know for a fact that he's made